Hi and welcome back to my channel. So several times I have watched music on YouTube and I get a bunch of comments that says, how can you not know this? This is a classic. And before starting this channel, I looked at myself as someone who knew quite a lot of music, especially the classics. My perspective has definitely changed since, and to find a couple of songs that I will react to within the next couple of weeks, I actually went in and was like, what are some really classic bands, the most classic bands of all time? Some of them I knew, like Pink Floyd and Queen. The Beatles also came up, which I'm honestly quite new in. I know they're absolute legends, but I don't, like, no song pops up in my mind when I think about the Beatles besides Because, which is a song I reacted to a couple months ago on the channel, so that's why. And so one of the things I saw, one of the many groups I saw was Creedence Clearwater Revival. That's also a group that came up. And this name is very interesting to me, and I remember my dad talking about this group many years ago without knowing what he referred to, but I just said yes when he referred, like, you know, like this group, and I was like, oh yeah, not knowing what he talked about. So today I jumped on the good old U to the Tube, and I found Fortunate Son, which came up first. This is only 6 years old, which tells me that maybe they still produce music. I knew them as a elder group, but that's like the idea I had. So I also saw they had some that goes way back. But I'm gonna start fresh and see what they have for us. If you are curious about supporting the channel and recommending songs, you can join the Patreon, link in the description. And then let's just jump in and see what CCR has for us. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay, I definitely have heard this song before. This first thing that came up, I have no way of correctly pointing out where, but what came up was a movie scene where you see someone in like the desert driving away. Don't know if that's something I make up in my mind, but it feels like I've seen this in commercials or movies, and it can definitely not be 6 years old because it feels like I've seen this in movies for like 15 years ago. However, I've never heard it in full length, and also I never noticed the lyrics. I loved the lyrics. This really gave me like the working class vibe, the simplicity, the rawness, absolutely yummy vocal. I love a raspy voice, and this was like so raspy, so edgy, so raw, so authentic. And then with the riff, the guitar, it was really just like getting dirt on your hands in the best way possible when you're like planting something. It really had like this raw, dirty sound to it, and I absolutely adored it. Really, really cool. Also, the fact that it was Fortunate Son with the lyrics, that for some reason blew my mind, and I just realized that I get why incredible songs are used in commercials and movies and so on, of course, to like create a vibe and energy, and because it's fantastic music, but also what sometime, for me at least, because I was probably that young, I didn't really notice the lyrics, which I think is a really, really big and awesome part of the song. So I appreciate I went back and I realized that I actually know I've heard the song many, many times. It feels like such a classic. It feels like it has just been used again and again and again and again. And now, having heard the song, knowing the style, I question if I know other songs by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Nothing is coming up, but I'm just curious if it's the same with other songs, so I might look into that. Let me know what you thought, what you think about the song. If you feel this is something similar as me, what do you think about the lyrics? And if I should go further down this rabbit hole, what song would you recommend next? Please let me know in the comment section. There's a link to the Patreon if you want to support the channel and join. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.